You want to know something? Before we had things like these, we would have to actually use one of these. This is called a checkbook. We used to have to do it by hand. Yeah, by hand. You would go through and you would actually have to balance these things out and find out exactly what was left in your bank account. That was for groceries and everything. Oh, kids these days, they have it so easy. What's going on, everybody? It is the Full Throttle Hog, and I'm coming back to you with another video. And today, I'm pretty excited to use this. If you guys and gals have been following along, you know that we completed the Iron Butt Challenge and the Saddle Sore 1000, which was a spontaneous event. That all started on a live stream with Whit Meza, who was a guest, and it just ended up being we left the next day with Boosted Bagger, and we took off the very next morning to complete that Saddle Sore. We went from San Diego all the way up to San Francisco and back down. And I said within a 4-day period, whatever my subscriber gain was in that time, I would donate $1 to a charitable donation. I ended up selecting Armed Services YMCA, and let me tell you real quick why. Armed Services YMCA here in San Diego does so much for our military families. They provide counseling for service members and their family members. They provide help and assistance for those that are injured, also for those that need extra special care that are family members currently in the hospital while their loved ones are serving in the United States military. They do so much for our armed services, and we wanted to give back, and that's why I selected them for this donation. On that live stream, if you recall, Whit Meza basically said, hey, I will match whatever it is that you raise during that time period. Well, we went on that ride and we ended up getting 46 subscribers during that 4-day stretch and during that trip. So $46 was the number. But if you guys recall, we were at a random gas station and somebody had overheard the Instagram live that we were doing and said, look, I would love to give you $5 towards this cause because they believe in it. So our grand total was $51. It didn't stop there. By the time that I got back, I had so many people reach out and say, look, I would love to help out and match your number. So a big thank you to the following people. This is in no particular order, but I just want to say thank you to everybody. Some people just rounded up to an even 50, but nonetheless, everybody matched that subscriber count. So Cycle Fanatics, thank you so much for reaching out and matching the donation. Carl Smith, you were also great. Thank you so much. Dave Hendrickson is another person that reached out and said, hey, I want to match this number and believe in the cause. Dad and Mad, all the way from the UK, said, absolutely, I want to match and I want to support you and the cause. Whit Meza, of course, as I mentioned, and Motorcycle Monkey, who said, yep, I'm going to go ahead and match that as well towards that cause for the Armed Services YMCA. At the beginning of this, and I made the announcement, I was contacted by a local pest control company here in Santee, California, DA Pest Control, that said, absolutely, whatever you raise, we're going to match it. Now, as you guys know, crazy things can happen when you're out doing things like this. Who knows what we would have got? Who knows if we would have got 1,000 subscribers? They didn't care. They said they're going to match it no matter what. I came back, I let them know I was pretty excited about our 46 subscriber count number, and they said, you know what, we're going to donate $100 towards that cause. So DA Pest Control, thank you guys so much for just being involved in this and being involved in this great charity. We then had Setzer Pendants on the live stream that following week to talk about this event, and Setzer Pendants did something pretty impressive. He basically said whatever our concurrent viewers were at the time of the live stream, he was going to donate that amount towards this charity. It ended up being $30, so $30 from Setzer Pendants. Thank you so much. And last but not least, Ride 1K in a Day. If you guys have not done one of these rides, so you have the Iron Butt Association and you have Ride 1K in a Day. Both will certify your route and give you your certificates. I waited to do this presentation because I really would have loved to have those certificates to show you, but nonetheless, it's been long enough and I do want to give them their check over at Armed Services YMCA. But Ride 1K in a Day said, look, there is a fee for your application for the Ride 1K in a Day, but they want to donate $30 towards the cause for the Armed Services YMCA. So let's look at the total numbers that we're doing today. So between the 46 subscribers we had and my $46 along with the $5 donation from that nice gentleman out on the road, we're at $51. From all the people that matched, that's an additional $288. And from DA Pest Control, Setzer Pendants, and Ride 1K in a Day, that's another $160. Folks, we raised $499. I don't like that number, so I'm going to round up and say $500. Whitmeza is actually going to be reaching out and sending her money directly to Armed Services YMCA. So today's check to the Armed Services YMCA is going to be $454. I couldn't have done it without you guys. So we're going to jump on the bike right now. We're going to present this check to the Armed Services YMCA. And oh yeah, I'm taking you with me. Let's jump on the bike. Let's go. Yeah, and I figure now that we're recording, I couldn't have done this by myself. It just took the support of so many people. But today, I want to give you a check. This is for $454 with $46 from Whitmeza that she wants to send to you personally. So this is going to be, $500 that just the good people, the motorcycle community, they want to give to Armed Services YMCA. And trust me, it's my pleasure to do it. So. All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much again to everybody that participated in this, that donated to this, that followed along, that subscribed, all of that stuff. We had a chance to do a check presentation today to the Armed Services YMCA. Check out their cause and what they do for all the men and women who serve in our military. But what a great opportunity to visit with them and give the money that we all raise for the Armed Services YMCA. Folks, Full Throttle Hog, until next time, you all ride safe, be safe, and we'll catch you on the next one.